as the AV have set the context, we will be covering port, railway, airport, roads, metro, urban transport, these 5 sectors. And our awards will be focusing on the initiatives, the impact that projects have created, the kind of technology innovation that has happened, and the sustainability aspect of each and every project. We received more than 60 nominations, and mind you, the amount of effort the knowledge partner, its team, and the jury had to put in. Every project was unique in itself, has a unique impact in itself, and therefore I think it's a right opportunity for all of us to appreciate such projects and recognize and appreciate this kind of excellence. India is expanding its infrastructure, and particularly last decade has seen a phenomenal exponential growth of infrastructure. In fact, our GDP to budget expenditure has increased. Our budget expenditure, capital expenditure has increased to almost 10 lakh crores, which is almost 33% of our total budget, and almost more than 3.5% of our GDP. India's logistic market is growing exponentially. We expect that our logistic market will reach to $50 billion from around $43 billion today.
What are the challenges, and if I don't want to use the word challenges, say what are the opportunities, and how do we nail them down? Because for everything we need expertise. Do we have enough and more expertise? What are the challenges and opportunities then, so to say?
I will try to restrict myself in the road infrastructure where I come from. Road infrastructure has thrown a lot of opportunities. Say it not just talk about the innovation first, but let's talk about the, we are talking about socio-economic also one of the time. So we talk about the employment, and the more number of roads getting constructed and what kind of employment got generated. Just to give a lot of strategies are available, but just to make the thing simple, the 1 kilometer road is built, almost 1 million laborers, 1 million employment is generated per day. I'm saying when I'm talking about the employment, 1 million people gets a job per day, direct or indirect. So that kind of employment road is generating. Maybe some of the here will agree with that. So when I'm saying direct and indirect together, so this has changed tremendous. That has made a big socio-economic impact when I talk about road. And then if you add other infrastructure projects, infras, I mean, what kind of, we can see that impact which has already taken place and is going to take place. Coming back to, definitely, we were to talk about the innovation. Yes, a lot of innovations are taking place in the road sector. Government has allowed, you can go for different technologies, say it in the day, I mean, right from bottom to the top, let's say, whether it is a bridge engineering or whether it is road engineering, and new things are coming up. And by the time we talk about this is a new innovation, that innovation becomes for the new innovation come. But that's keeping happening, and which is very vital for the progress. Of course, sir has said for it has to be sustainable and quality oriented. So that also is better care being taken. Now we come to the question you asked for the digitization. Yes, this is taking place. This is 360-degree turn which is started happening now in the road sector, because you know road plays, the mechanization plays a very vital role as it is, and in that mechanization, this digital controls which takes care of human element gets reduced, error of human element, because in skill level what we used to have 10 years before for a particular person maybe are reduced to that extent. But when the digital technology coming into picture, not many things are happening, and could, I mean, digital control, and when I say 360, yes, we can control sitting in one end of the country, and we can control the second, I mean, what's happening on the other side of the country by digital control, using the various digital control.
Allocation of 3.3% of GDP to infrastructure in FY24. There is budgetary outlay increase of almost 5 lakh crores in FY24. We are looking at operationalizing 23 waterways by 2030 and 2 lakh kilometer national highway network by 2025. These are lofty targets. What is the kind of pressure that goes in timeliness when you will see a lot of urban development and also satellite towns are developing, but एक सवाल जो सभी पूछते हैं वो ये project खत्म कब होगा? You know, and a lot of stress is on all the stakeholders about the timing of it. Is innovation the answer? Is using the new tech the answer to expedite these projects? Do we need a change there? What are some of the places where we are lacking at the moment, which if put in place, at least the time spent on these projects will considerably come down, sir?
Aspects of infrastructure build, which Build India perhaps has missed out and which could be added in some form in future episodes, would be the financing. I think financing is really the key because technology will keep evolving and project managers, project engineers will bring in that technology if it brings in the efficiencies and cost savings, etc. But I think the key aspect for including timeliness is how you finance the project. And if the projects are structured with incentives for timely completion or disincentives for delays, we find that the projects by and large invariably complete on time. I think he is one of the leading concessionaires we have in the road sector, and in the HAM mode of construction, for example, we had very specifically emphasized the incentives for timely or early completion and penalties for delayed completion. And you will see across the spectrum, irrespective of who is the builder, by and large people are building these projects on time. There are some of his colleagues who kick themselves in case they miss out the bonus. They don't see the fixed returns as adequate rewards. They are looking at the bonus.
This feeling, and I've dealt with so many projects, that the quality of monitoring still needs a lot of improvement. When I saw the 5th oil terminal which we were dealing with in Mumbai port, the monitoring was almost all monitoring was being done by outside agencies.
Taken by Chandra C. and all that. So probably for great success in future infrastructure projects, we need to train our people in the quality monitoring, quality time monitoring, project management. We have been doing it. Some projects are successful.
I think we are not spending enough time on really defining what is the role of the regulator and finding the right people to fit in. There's no point just having people with a Sarkari background being the body. There are enough expertise in the field. We need a way to draw that expertise and put them in.
Support do we need to enable innovation, impactful innovation while we are taking care of sustainability as Gadkari spoke about. But what are the opportunities that we are sitting at and what do we need to harness this?
I think we've come a long way in terms of where construction was, how they were conceptualized. During my growing up years, we were having an average age of a project at about 9 to 11 years. That was the time the average age of a large mega project would be about 9 to 11 years. That came out of 5 years, and today we're speaking about doing projects in 30 months. And whilst there are delays in projects, but at least it's fine that there are also Guinness Book of World Records that have been established in the last few years, and for our country and our sector. So there are huge amount of improvements that we have done. One of the finest examples of improvement was that, just about a decade back when we were studying. So we made a huge amount of progress in that. In the whole philosophy of doing projects, we have also found that there is an element of incentivization or an acknowledgement of efforts or value engineering that one wants to bring in. So we have also seen contracts where these are inbuilt in. If you bring about an innovation, one of the innovations that Nitin spoke about was, when you actually look at doing a project faster, then you are able to get a bonus. We have seen projects where people have got to experience bonus, or to annuities of bonus. So there have been significant amount of improvement that are happening. In terms of opportunities, I think one of the biggest opportunities that we have is how we actually look at bringing about innovation into the way we do things. One of the biggest challenges that we are going to face is in terms of natural resources. India, one of the biggest resource crunch that we certainly have, or we should be really concerned about the valuable resources that we are going to expend, is going to be the bitumen that will be more important.
The government under his stewardship has conceptualized the Bharatmala Pariyojana, a flagship program for developing 65,000 kilometers of highways across the nation. In the upcoming session, we shall try and unravel his strategic vision that is propelling India's road infrastructure towards excellence. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege and huge honor to invite on stage Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, Minister of Road Transport and
Minister Gadkari, we couldn't have thought of a better person to speak about. Today we're talking about a time when the pace of highway construction over 2014 has grown almost over. The National Highway Network has seen a 60% growth over 2014. And today there are two achievements which we must highlight, sir. One, of course, is the 8-lane Dwarka Expressway. This was very close to your heart, and the indigenously developed Agni 5 successful test flight. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Gadkari and the government.
The basic problem in Delhi NCR, traffic jam and pollution. Now you just can imagine from Dholakpur to Gurgaon, the traffic is 3 lakhs PCUs. And the road maximum it can be up to 60,000 PCUs. So every day people are facing crucial problem. But now because of Dwarka Express Highway, now it's a very interesting design. On the down level, there is a tunnel, urban tunnel, that is of 8 lane, then 10 lane roads, the first state, and then flyover. So also there is a railway overbridges, one level, there are 4 levels are there. So the way in which the project is designed, it is really unique, and I feel that 50% of the traffic jam problem in Delhi NCR we can resolve. We are already making the project of 65,000 crore in Delhi NCR, out of which the project cost 35,000 crore we have completed, and end of December we will complete all the projects. The most interesting thing with Dwarka Express Highway is disconnected to New York too. From Panipat coming to airport, the people from Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Himachal, it will take 2 hours from them from Panipat to airport. But by making UR2 with Dwarka Express Highway, and now we have the tunnel directly going to T2 and T3. And also there is planning, or it is in process, that we are making tunnel for Basant Vihar. So it will be only 25 to 30 minutes from Panipat, 30 minutes you can get there, you can go to the airport. So that is to be a very important thing. Again, it will reduce the traffic, particularly on the Delhi-Gurgaon road, that is Dholakpur. I think that 50% of traffic will be reduced. So this can be really a game changer and a lifeline for Delhi NCR, and it is very important that this Dwarka Express Highway connecting to Delhi-Mumbai Express Highway. The people even can go up to Jaipur by that road and go to Mumbai. So also this road is connected to Delhi Katra Express Highway. So naturally it is, and then even it is, there is one place, it is a correction to peripheral roads, ring road of Delhi. At the same time, the Jewel Airport also there is connectivity. So overall, this type of new infrastructure which we are developing, 100%, I am confident that it is going to reduce the traffic jam and air pollution problem. We are already constructing 36 green express highway. Just I am giving the example. You start from Manali. Manali to Rohtang Pass, previously the journey time was 3.5 hours. But because of Atal Tunnel, it is only 8 minutes now. And after coming to Atal Tunnel, we are now in the process of making 8 tunnels up to Ladakh and Leh. Then Ladakh Leh, you will come to Jojila. It is to be the longest tunnel in Asia, 11 kilometers near Kargil. And then you can come to Jedmo. And after Jedmo, we can come to Srinagar. Then Srinagar to Jammu, we are making 18 tunnels, out of which probably within 3 months, all tunnels will be completed. And before coming to Jammu, near Katra, there is Delhi Katra Express Highway. So from that express highway, Delhi to Amritsar 4 hours, Delhi to Srinagar 8 hours, and Delhi to Katra 6 hours. So by that highway, you come to Delhi Mumbai Express Highway and directly going up to the Surat. Now this is a game changer. We are going to reduce the distance between Chennai to Delhi by 320 kilometers. From Surat to Nasik, Nasik to Ahmednagar, Ahmednagar to Solapur, Solapur to Kannur. Now, from Delhi to South India, anywhere, you don't need to go to Mumbai and Pune, and Kolhapur and Solapur. So after Solapur, it will connect to Kannur, and Kannur to Hyderabad, Trivandrum, Kochi, Bangalore, Chennai, and Kanyakumari. So, when I was student, there was in the discussion and speeches, our leaders were talking about Kashmir se Kanyakumari. So that is the first time we are seeing that Kashmir se Kanyakumari. And the most important thing, there are two important things which futuristic planning and futuristic implementation is very important regarding the development. The one is this green express highway, where 100 to 120 kilometers average speed. So now, by end of this December, Delhi to Jaipur 2 hours, Delhi to Dehradun 2 hours, Delhi to Katra 6 hours, Delhi to Srinagar 8 hours. Already we have constructed Bangalore to Mysore. It is now 1 hour. Then up to end of this December, we will have a road from Chennai to Bangalore, 2 hours. So by making this road, we are reducing logistic cost. This is very important. Now present in India, our logistic cost is 14 to 16%. And our dream is to take it up to single digit, up to 9%. So first of all, now the one truck taking Mumbai, it takes 54, 58 hours. But now it can be easy to go by 24 hours from Delhi to Mumbai. So truck will take double trips. So that will reduce the cost, capital cost. And at the same time, because of Green Express Highway, these are totally new roads. So we are going to reduce the distance. And the most important thing is we are going to change fuel. In place of diesel and petrol, the idea is we can think about electric trucks, then trucks on LNG, CNG, and we have a lot of alternative fuel and biofuel. It's a really a success story. Now we have methanol. I am giving you the example that methanol rate is 20 rupees per liter. And we have successfully implemented the Karnataka State Transport Pilot Project by using 15% methanol in diesel. It is successfully implemented. Now in Assam Petroleum, we have methanol is available. In Mumbai, Deepak Fertilizer and RCA, methanol is available. And now government has taken decision to adding 15% methanol in diesel. Now you just understand, the diesel rate is 110 rupees per liter and methanol is 22 to 23 rupees per liter. And the most important thing is now, Ashok Leyland has already launched their trucks on 100% methanol. We can get methanol from coal, low quality coal. Not only methanol, we can get ammonium nitrate, methanol and DME. And in USA, the 40% up to the 40% DME adding in LPG. So we can reduce the cost of LPG, we can use methanol as a fuel, and ample coal is available in the country, and this is going to develop new economy. Now we are in Talche, in Orissa, coal calcification, we are making urea. So this is the way in which we are going to reduce our import, reducing our logistic cost, and that is because of this is very important. Because of that, we will increase our export, because if the 6% of the cost, logistic cost is reduced, we will be more competitive in international market, our export will be more, our employment potential will be increased, and the growth will be increased.
Right.
And that is to be the dream of Prime Minister, to make Indian economy of $5 trillion and the third largest economy in the world, and Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Great to hear that, sir. A very strong vision, a robust vision there that you have. When we speak about alternate mobility, now it is very important because you've also said this in the past that we have to be technology agnostic. Different technologies, different fuels will work for India in different places. Now, recently there has been a debate that CNG and hybrid are better alternatives to electric vehicles in the medium term. Nobody is disputing that electric vehicles are very important for the future. Everyone in the industry is working towards this. But there are sections of the industry who have been speaking about a tax cut on CNG and hybrid. What is your view on that, sir?
Actually, frankly speaking, we have the import of 16 lakh crores of fossil fuel. By taking lot of efforts, still we don't have the ethanol economy of 1 lakh crore. Now the electric, there is a waiting list for scooters, cars and auto rickshaw. Now we are in the process of electric buses. Now I am confident that within 5 years, the metro cities like Delhi, Mumbai, everywhere we will have 100% electric buses. But the problem is that in construction equipment, in shipping, everywhere we are using this fossil fuel. So my suggestion is, sky is the limit. Don't waste your time in all this discussion. Find out the option for diesel and petrol, which is a big import for the country. It's an economic challenge, and that's from pollution point of view, it is a very, very serious issue. So whatever the alternative you have, you take it. Now in Assam, the Assam petroleum, they have got methanol is available. So in Assam and Northeast, we can convert our transport on methanol. In Mumbai, if the methanol is available, the Mumbai-based buses, we can convert on methanol. Somewhere, ethanol is very important economy. Now the problem is that our 65% of the population belongs to agriculture. And our contribution from agriculture and allied industry in GDP is only 12%. From manufacturing sector 22 to 24%, service sector 52 to 54%. So this is the time, and very seriously is an important issue, that how we are going to increase the agricultural growth rate. And that is the reason that we need to diversify agriculture towards energy and power sector. I am always telling to the people, because I am farmer. किसान अन्नदाता था, अब ऊर्जादाता बन गया, अब हरियाणा पंजाब में बिटुमिन बन रहा है. We don't need to import bitumen. We have a good quality of bitumen from Parali. And now in Panipat, from Parali, rice straw, the Indian oil is making 1 lakh liter of bioethanol per day, then 150 ton of biobitumen per day, and 76,000 ton bio-aviation fuel, sustainable aviation fuel. So, kisan, Hawaii Indian data bhi ban gaya. So, this is to be way by which we can even create growth rate in agriculture, to create more jobs in the rural agriculture and forest area. And that is very important for Atmanirbhar Bharat. And my feeling is we should give highest priority for all these alternative fuel and biofuel, by which we are going to create job opportunities and pollution-free fuel for the country. And it is also cheaper.
It is also cheaper, and we need that for our energy security, most importantly, sir. And
Sir, I got my car, Innova.
Okay, it's a hybrid car?
Yes, it is 100% of bioethanol. And now, as compared with petrol, The cost of the ethanol is coming 25 rupees per liter as a petrol. And it is creating 60% electricity. I have a hydrogen car. Now the future is hydrogen.
Yeah, I believe you have a hydrogen car and a Camry also, ethanol.
Yes, now the Toyota, Suzuki, all are in the process of making flex engine. Now we have drone. In agriculture, we are taking using drone for spraying. Now, highway from Delhi to Jaipur. Even public mass rapid transport on electricity is the future. Electricity is a clean fuel and very cheap. So today, even in a city like Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, Calcutta, we can make this. Now we are working on one proposal in Bangalore. We are already starting the work of Bangalore Ring Road, costing 17,000 crore. 288 kilometer length of the road is there. So now we are thinking by connecting one place to another by ropeway, cable car, vernacular railway. Now one of the technology which I see that it is double-decker bus having capacity of 250 people and we can take it from the sky. Now the all technology available in the world, all people are interested to invest in India. I have already interaction with all the companies. Now we have a big convention for that. And now this is the time that in place of diesel buses, in place of this petrol car and other modes which are available, in place of that, this is the time for our future development. Because we need to develop the infrastructure of world standard. Import substitute, cost effective, pollution free, indigenous. So mass rapid transport of electricity, we are now planning for trolley bus. We are planning from Delhi to Jaipur if it is to be successful. Then we can make Delhi to Mumbai. And even truck can go by electric. Then in place of 110 rupees diesel, the electric cost will be 8 rupees. So it is going to reduce the cost. So this is type of futuristic technology in the transport. Very important. Regarding the seaplane, already we have got lot of rules, regulation, everything is there. We need investor. It is possible. Now I am telling you, Mr. Bhatia is here. When he was BPT chairman, we have prepared a report and taking water taxis from all sides of Mumbai to airport within 70 minutes. On the new airport in New Mumbai, there will be connecting from Kalyan, Dombivli, Vasai, Virar, everywhere. And BPT going to that airport within 70 minutes and we can start water taxis there. It will reduce the pollution, reduce the traffic jam.
Yeah, of course, those are great ideas for the future, sir. Now, when it comes to unlocking private capital, now this has been a priority for the government. We want more private capital to come in, more FDI to come into India. Infrastructure is definitely an area where we can see more investments. How much of your time, sir, goes into speaking to the private sector on how to increase the flow of investments into infrastructure projects where government is trying to make it easier for policies to function, for businesses to function?
Now I don't waste my time with the discussion with the people and investors. They are coming to me.
They are coming to you.
I am happy. I am dictating my own terms. And now my dream is, I don't want foreign investment. In our InvIT model, we have decided to take money, investment from the poor people, the small people, the waiter, the driver, the constable. And in our InvIT model, we launched it for 7 days at that time in Mumbai. But first day, within 7 hours, our InvIT model bond issue was subscribed 7 times more. We are giving them 8.05% interest yearly. And now we have taken decision that we will give them interest monthly. People are happy. I don't have any money problem. Where is the long-term returns? And now the return on their money in their country is 2%, 3%. But India, there is rupees-dollar fluctuation is a problem. But at the same time, they are getting good returns in India. So we don't have any problem. Even in logistic park, roadway, cable car, vernacular railway, roadside amenities, even in the road construction, BOT, hybrid energy. I am giving the example. In Mathura, when I was water resource minister, we have just taken one project on hybrid energy mode. The project was taking 80 mld sludge of Mathura, convert into clean water, and I have planned that water is purchased by Indian Oil, the refinery is there, and they are giving 20 crore rupees as a royalty per year. The Triveni Engineering is the company. The project is 40% is given by the government, 60% from the investor. Project is successfully implemented. Even solid waste management, liquid waste management, the BOT, hybrid ABT is possible. So we need to have a good projects with transparency, corruption-free system, and the most important thing is fast-track decision-making process. The problem in the government is many of the people, they have more love and affection on the fight as compared with their wife. That is to be a big problem.
Alright.
They don't want to take the decision.
They don't
That
want to
is
take
to be a
decision.
problem. So you can make a project turnkey basis, give it to the people, allow them to work. Don't stop. Actually, practically speaking, it don't need any money. I'll give you the example of best. They are running diesel bus, cost is coming 150 rupees per kilometer. And we have a tender for electric buses. The non-AC bus was cost of 39 rupees per kilometer. And AC bus cost was coming 41 rupees per kilometer. Even I feel that we can reduce the cost of tickets by 30%, giving air condition and good facility to people. And because of electric, the fuel cost is very less. So now one bus, you take example, the one bus running up to 250 kilometers. So model is London transport model. Is supposed to be the best model. The model is that the corporation is giving guarantee for 250 kilometers. Ticket is taken by the corporation and driver is belong to operator. So 250 kilometers, for example, if the rate is 50 rupees per kilometer, the corporation is paying that much money, and still after that there is a profit. The money go to bank, financer who invested money in the taking for cost of their buses, and there is a profit. So air conditioned double decker electric buses, then ropeway, cable car, and the most important thing, which really we need to have more concentration regarding water transport. Now, by going by road, if the cost is 10 rupees, going by railway is 6 rupees, and going by aviation is very high, but going by waterways is less than 1 rupees. And if we develop the waterways, we can reduce the cost. So I feel that the new technology, new innovation, I'm always telling to the people and my friends, the innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. So already lot of stuff, now you just imagine, we have 400 startups, they are making electric scooters, and they are doing excellent job. So today we have got lot
Ola Electric has become the leader.
Yes. So my feeling is now the best technology, the best successful practice in the world, and best research in the country. Our IIT, our engineering college are doing excellent research. On the basis of that, knowledge is very important, technology is very important, and conversion of knowledge and technology into wealth is the future. That is the dream of our Prime Minister, to make Indian economy of $5 billion and make it the third largest economy in the world. It can be possible. All ladies are there. So we are giving priority for them. Even in the construction equipment that exhibition, I see a lot of young girls who are operating the big construction equipment.
Yeah, and we see a lot of women bus drivers also, sir. My final question, I think you recently said in Karnataka that Karnataka will soon have roads like the United States. If I were to ask you about one vision that you have for Viksit Bharat in terms of India's infrastructure, because this is the platform where we are today, where do you want India's infrastructure to be by 2047? What is your personal vision and your wish list to your officials?
Actually, water, power, transport and communication, these are very important infrastructure. Without that, we cannot get industry and we cannot develop our business. And without industry and business, we cannot get capital investment. And without industry, business and capital investment, we cannot create employment potential. And without employment potential, we cannot eradicate the poverty. So today, by using different type of technology, the huge potential is there. The sky is the limit. And now I feel that, you just take the example of aviation sector. The way in which airports are, all airports are economically viable. So now developing airports, it is to be it's not a loss-making business. So these are by new innovative policies, we can make the projects economically viable with good returns, internal rate of return. And now there we can make, giving opportunity to the investor. Now I am telling you one thing. The road constructed by the ministry or NHI in EPC mode, we are facing quality about the road quality. And the roads which the contractor has to maintain for 15 years, the quality is good. So now we are thinking on the line that how we can reduce the maintenance cost. So we have just taken a decision, and more than 1,60,000 crore proposals on BOT basis are in the process, and where the traffic density is good. So the way in which the technology is developed, the way in which the investors are understanding the strength of the business and plus and minus both, and the way in which the Indian investor is giving response. Naturally, they are making, Indian investor making joint venture with the international financial institutions, and they are getting good thing. I feel that this is to be future. Money is not a problem. I remember when I was about to construct Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, and the Worli Bagula sailing project and 55 flyovers in Mumbai, one of the generals asking me, you don't have money, how you are going to construct this? So I was telling them, if there is a will, there is a way. And if there is no will, then only survey, discussion, seminar, committee, subcommittee and research. So the strong political will of the Prime Minister to transform India into a super economic power, I feel that it is possible, and 100% progress will be there. And there are different type of technology. Every time the new technology is coming, what are the good? We can accept it. Whatever in our country, we can take it. The technology which we don't have, if suppose available in the world, we can take it from them, and we can make India economically strong.
Thank you so much, sir.
Infrastructure. In aviation, we recognize the extraordinary connectivity and economic growth. India has witnessed phenomenal growth and turnaround time, ensuring all our nominees embody excellence. In the aviation sector, India's aviation market is estimated to grow from $13.89 billion in 2024 to $26.08 billion by 2030, showcasing a remarkable growth trajectory. Despite challenges, India's aviation industry has shown resilience, with the total number of domestic passengers doubling from 60 million in 2014 to 143 million in 2020. The number of operational airports in the country has doubled from 74 in 2014 to 148 in 2022, including water, aerodromes and heliports, contributing significantly to air connectivity and accessibility across the nation. The Whole India Infra Awards honor organizations that prioritize passenger comfort, safety and community engagement, foster efficient operations, and implement energy-saving initiatives. Together, let's build a brighter future for Indian infrastructure. India Infra Awards 2024, celebrating the veins of urban mobility, the metro. This sector is crucial, serving as the backbone of our nation's urban transportation, connecting cities and transforming lives. The awards shine a spotlight on visionary projects shaping urban transportation. India has witnessed remarkable growth and turnaround, reflected in the dedication of our nominees. Between 2014 and 2021, the metro network nearly tripled to 733 kilometers across 18 cities, with another 1,032 kilometers of route for expansion by 2025. Currently, over 770 kilometers of metro lines are operational in 20 cities, making India a global leader in metro rail networks. Today, over 17 rapid transit metros are operational, prioritizing state-of-the-art safety and passenger-friendly design. Enhanced connectivity is driving the emergence of modern urban transportation icons. Join us in honoring those driving India's metro revolution, connecting cities, transforming life, where innovation meets recognition.
Projects were considered in their respective category of impact, innovation and sustainability. There were 2 projects that came up as best projects in all categories. So I just wanted to bring your attention and the audience attention, sir, that NCRTC was considered a best-in-class project and one of the best projects in India across all 3 categories. And fabulous work there.
In the railway sector across 3 different categories: impact, sustainability and innovation. And can we have the audio visual on this sector, please?
Welcome to the Build India Infra Awards 2024, celebrating the vital role of railways in our nation's progress. Good infrastructure is the backbone of economic growth, enabling efficient transportation and enhancing connectivity, ultimately improving citizens' lives. India's railway sector has seen remarkable growth and turnaround, driving economic development and sustainability. Globally, railways are set for significant progress by 2030, and India leading the way in technology and innovation. Today, India's railways cover 126,366 kilometers, laying 14.4 kilometers of track daily for smart and efficient transportation. Our network efficiently handles both passengers and freight, showcasing its immense capacity and efficiency. We applaud safety-focused initiatives and passenger-friendly amenities, ensuring a secure and comfortable journey. There are 800 stations in the country, out of which 1,380 are getting redeveloped. The station will have world-class passenger amenities including decongested approach, separate departure area, upgraded and spacious lobbies. Let's celebrate the achievements and continue toward brighter, more connected future.
Jury considered as best in all categories.
The number of firsts in this particular project are fantastic, but just one, that this is the highest railway bridge in the world and built to sustain seismic 5 earthquakes and can sustain wind speeds of more than 200 kilometers an hour. This is one of the marquee projects of railway construction in the entire world.
Congratulations to all the winners in this sector. Ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth set of awards,
Welcome to the Build India Infra Awards 2024, spotlighting the crucial ports, shipping and waterways sector. India has witnessed a remarkable transformation in its infrastructure, where port operation cut down to half of the turnaround time in less than a decade. The Sagarmala program and Maritime India vision are catalysts for growth, attracting investments and unlocking potential. Globally, ports are poised for significant growth by 2030, leveraging smart technology for efficient transportation. Join us in celebrating the visionaries shaping India's infrastructure, where excellence meets recognition.
and collects the awards. Big round of applause for the winners. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the final set of awards.
Welcome to the Build India Infra Awards 2024, where we celebrate the arteries of progress, our roadways and highways. This sector plays a pivotal role as the backbone of our nation's infrastructure, driving connectivity and economic growth. The Build India Infra Awards 2024 recognizes the visionaries behind transformative infrastructure projects, showcasing their remarkable contributions. India has seen phenomenal growth and turnaround time, reflecting the dedication of all our nominees. In recent years, the pace of construction of national highways has significantly increased, reflecting government initiatives to enhance transportation infrastructure with a projected 36.16% CAGR in the roads and highways market by 2025. The total length of national highways has seen a remarkable 59% increase from 2014 to March 2023, signifying substantial growth and expansion in the road network. Globally, India's roads and highways are positioned for significant growth by 2030, with advancements in smart and efficient transportation. Today, more than 63,31,791 kilometers of roads and highways are built, with 36.51 kilometers added daily, emphasizing the importance of state-of-the-art safety technology and passenger-friendly design. In roads, roughly about 22 greenfield projects are being built, enhancing connectivity from far-flung areas and contributing to the modernization of our infrastructure icons. Sustainability is paramount as we assess environment impact, durability and energy efficiency, striving for a reduced carbon footprint. Advancement and innovation pave the way, with commendations for projects integrating smart infrastructure and prioritizing community engagement. Join us in honoring those shaping India's road network, driving us towards a more connected, sustainable future where innovation meets recognition.
The next joint winner in this round of applause for the winners of the Nitin
sincerely thank Honorable Minister for taking time out for, recognizing the tremendous amount of work that has happened under his leadership. I also thank the jury members, our partners, supporting agencies, Ministry of Railways, Ministry of Civil Aviation, Ministry of Road Transport as Highways, Indian Port Association, our sponsors, our partners, EBTC, European Business and Technology Center, VA Foundation, Envirovision, all our supporters, sponsors, and our nominees, and last but not least, the audience who are here, such a august audience here. Thank you everybody.